Welcome to the Liberty Reports training series. In today's video, we'll be discussing the LRDrillDown function included with the Liberty Reports software. The LRDrillDown function allows us to double-click a cell to navigate to a detailed worksheet and refresh data on it based on keys provided by the function. The basic concept of the LRDrillDown function involves a summary level report or value and an associated report which contains more detail. Without the use of the LRDrillDown automation, you might otherwise accomplish this by creating a summary report on one worksheet and a detailed report on another. The detailed report might have parameters that control its output. In using these two worksheets, you would identify a value of interest to you on one summary worksheet, note the unique identifiers on that row, then switch to the detailed worksheet, enter those values as parameters, and refresh the detail report to view the associated detailed information. The LRDrillDown function for Liberty Reports uses the same concept, but in an automated fashion. In our example today, we'll be adding the LRDrillDown function to a custom-designed report which provides summary cost code information based on a user-provided job number. Each summary cost code includes a total cost. Our example also includes a secondary report which provides a list of the individual cost transactions for a specific job and related cost code as seen here. By using the LRDrillDown function, we'll automate the process of switching to the detail sheet, manually keying the parameters, and refreshing the query. The first step is to add the LRDrillDown function in an adjacent column by clicking the desired cell, and then selecting the Insert Formula button located in the Excel formula bar. Once the Insert Function window appears, we'll select User Defined from our category drop-down list and select the LRDrillDown and click OK. Next, we are prompted to enter our function arguments. The arguments that we're being asked for are display value, refresh actions, and destination source pairs. The display value argument represents the value that the LRDrillDown function should display in the cell. This would also be the value double-clicked by the user. Using the Cell Selector tool, we'll choose the first cost value from our query. The refresh action argument tells Liberty Reports what to do after it copies the parameter values to the detail sheet. A value of true indicates that it should proceed to refresh the query on the detail sheet. A value of false means it should do nothing, leaving it up to the end user to choose the next course of action. You could also supply a macro inside double quotes if you wanted Liberty Reports to run some special macro function after copying the parameter values. For this example, we'll pass the true value, which is the standard value to trigger our detail query to automatically refresh. The rest of the arguments depend on the number of parameters needed by the detail report. In this case, our detail report has two parameters, job and cost code. The remaining arguments provide pairs of destination and source cell references for each parameter. So our first destination source pair tells Liberty Reports that the job parameter on the detail sheet should be populated using the job parameter from the summary sheet, which we can define using the Cell Selector tool. The second destination source pair tells Liberty Reports that the cost code ID on the detail sheet should be populated using the cost code from column A on our summary sheet. We want to pay particular attention to the dollar signs in these cell references, because when you copy this formula down to subsequent rows, you don't necessarily want the row numbers in some of these references to increment. Now that we've completed adding all of our necessary arguments, we'll click OK, and we'll use the Excel fill-down handle to copy our new drill down function to the rest of our query results. Since we don't need to display the same value twice, we'll go ahead and hide our original cost column provided by the query. And you'll notice that our cells have been pre-formatted to display in blue with a double right chevron seen here. This is per the report design guidelines set forth by Event 1 software and is used to signify that a cell contains an LRDrillDown function. Now that our function is complete, double-clicking any of our drill down cost values will give us the detailed transaction data comprising that summary total. For more information on the LRDrillDown function and recommended best practices, feel free to visit our website. The function documentation provided also includes some step-by-step instructions that includes a backlink to the detail sheet that will jump back to the cell you originally double-clicked, as well as the proper formatting options for text and numeric drill down values. This concludes this segment of the Liberty Reports training series on the LRDrillDown function. Thanks for watching. We hope you found the information useful.